We often talk about pubs as just a place to grab a pint. But they are, and always have been, something much deeper. For centuries, the pub has been the heartbeat of the British town. It was the community centre, the informal village hall, the place you went to connect, grieve, and celebrate. It was where you got your news before the internet, seen live music where deals were done, and where loneliness was cured. A good pub wasn't just in the town, it was the town. Irreplaceable community anchor is being destroyed. In the time it takes to watch this video, another local pub will likely close its doors for good. The reason your favorite pint now costs a fiver isn't greed. It's a perfect storm of invisible financial burdens crushing landlords. Today, we're exposing the £5 pint trap, the perfect financial storm that is killing the irreplaceable heart of Britain's high streets. So, if pubs are so vital, why can't they just raise prices to cover their bills? Because, in many parts of Britain, particularly in rural and working-class communities, the customers simply cannot afford the new reality. Back in the day, finishing work on Friday and heading to the pub was an accessible tradition. Now, after decades of stagnant wages and a brutal cost of living crisis, for many, that £5 pint represents a real financial sacrifice. The money that used to flow into the local economy is now prioritized for rent, food, and energy. The pub has become a luxury many can only dream of. This brings us to the single biggest financial pressure point, the competition killer. Every local pub is forced to compete with the supermarkets, and it's a competition they cannot win. In a pub, the average pint costs over 2.5 times more than the equivalent beer you buy at the supermarket. While the average pub pint is hitting £4.70, you can find multi-packs where the equivalent cost is under £2. The disparity is staggering. The supermarket can afford to sell alcohol at these low prices because they use it as a loss leader. They take a small loss on the beer just to get you into the store to buy your high-margin groceries. The pub has no high-margin groceries to fall back on. Finally, let's talk about the specific financial killer: tax. Every single sale the pub makes is heavily taxed, and this is where the government's policy works against the very pubs they claim to support. Around 1/3 of the price of a pint goes directly to the Treasury, via a combination of alcohol duty and the 20% VAT. The pinch point: when the landlord raises the price of the pint from £4.50 to £5 to cover his soaring energy bill, the amount of VAT he has to hand over to the government goes up too. The pub is essentially forced to be an unwilling tax collector for a government that is simultaneously failing to tackle its overheads. This combination of customers who can't afford to spend, supermarkets that can undercut them, and a government that taxes them harder for trying to survive has created the £5 pint trap, and it's why we're losing the heart of our communities. The reality is clear. The British pub is not dying because people stopped loving it. It is dying because it's caught between an unsustainable business model and customers who can no longer afford the price of survival. We are losing more than just a place to drink. We are losing a piece of our national identity, a vital social safety net, and the genuine, face-to-face connection that makes a community whole. So, what can you do? First, you can support your local when you can. Second, you can spread the word. I want to know, what is the most iconic pub that has closed down in your local area in the last 5 years? Tell me its name and the one memory you have of it in the comments below. Reading those stories helps highlight what we are truly losing. If you found this analysis valuable, please hit that like button to help the video reach more people. And subscribe if you want to see us continue to tackle the big issues facing Britain. Thank you for watching, and let's keep fighting for the local.